Yo, what's going on? My name is Chase. You're now tuning in to Chase, my YouTube channel, which showcases my life, the things I'm passionate about, and what Arkansas has to offer. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button so you can be a part of the Driver Squad. Make sure you like this video, because if you didn't know, once you like this video, you let everybody know on YouTube that this channel is valuable. Share this video with your friends and family members and let them know that Chase is popping. Let's get into today's video.
Nah, for real. I pull up no star for real. I hop in the whip and take off, you know I'm on my
Driver Squad, what's going on? Chase back with another video. In today's video, we have another Awards in Arkansas video with the Vital Vibes. Something that I've been talking about in my investing videos, talking about I'm going to be investing in CBD, even though there are other cannabis options out there, but CBD is something that's about to pick up in Arkansas. So I knew somebody and I was just waiting for the perfect time once I started putting my money in to put it on YouTube and make sure that everybody on Driver Squad was gonna get the same opportunity that I'm giving. So I'm gonna let him introduce himself. This is my friend Marcus, and I'm gonna let him take over. So I'm gonna leave and we're gonna transition this thing and put the spotlight on him.
Alright, what's up y'all? My name is Marcus Walker. I'm CEO and founder of Vital Vibes. Vital Vibes changing lives. And Chase gave me this opportunity to talk about my business. So basically what Vital Vibes can do, what the importance of Vital Vibes is to teach you how to heal your body from the inside out. So using meal preps, fasting, all different types of herbal supplements, naturally, so you don't, everything that God has made is right here on earth. So we need to learn how to get back to the basics, how to actually grow our own food, our own herbs, and start taking those supplements so we can actually heal ourselves. So every time you see a commercial, there's a pharmaceutical product for everything, and it has a plethora of different side effects for it. So what Vital Vibes do is, like, wellness is really important, health and wellness. So learning how to meditate, like I said, portion control, and different things like that. So 4 major issues that we like to focus on is something that we all kind of struggle with. So pain, anxiety, depression, and weight loss are like the 4 main things that we all struggle with the most. So what I like to do is meet you where you at. I'm not trying to ask you to become vegan. I'm not trying to ask you to get off of this and that. So maybe I can remove one product that's bad for you and introduce a natural supplement or modern exercise to kind of meet you where you at, to help you elevate yourself to the next level. Health and wellness is like so important. 2 years ago I was 210 pounds. I was just out of shape, unhealthy. I couldn't run around the park with my kids. My bones ache. I couldn't play basketball like I used to. And I just looked bad, I didn't feel good or anything. So I talked to my herbalist. He introduced me to a bunch of products. One of them is called sea moss. Sea moss has 92 minerals of the 102 minerals your human body's made out of. So if you actually take this supplement and you're actually a candidate for it, you won't have to go to GNC to go get vitamin C, B12, all of that. So I teach you how to, we get it in dry. We teach you how to prepare it yourself at home, turn to a gel. And I'm also working with a CBD company who's going to actually help me manufacture my sea moss, so they actually put in capsules. So it's actually easier for you to consume it. A little spoiler alert. But Vital Vibes can do so much. We're not one-dimensional. We're not going to do everything else like all these herbal places called, like, not want to, like Jenny Craig or something like that. You can't afford these programs we want to put you on. If you got a little budget, we'll work you with where your budget at. If we gotta give you some product, just to try it for a little bit, we're willing to do that, because I stand behind my product 100%. So that's enough about Vital Vibes. Based on the interest, introducing my company and everything. The one thing I want to talk about a whole lot is the investment opportunity that you have. So some people don't really care about wellness, which is okay. Like I said, I'm gonna meet you where you at. You want to make some money. Everybody want to make some money. This is a perfect opportunity for you to make some money and get more bang for your buck. 100%. It ain't no it's not no gimmick or anything, no pyramid scheme or nothing. So one of my investment things is like you have I have a pitch deck. So if you're not familiar with what the pitch deck is, exactly what I'm talking to you about. Why would you want to invest in my company, and what are the perks and stuff for it? So if you invest in my company, I have a tier program, tier 1, 2, and 3. They range between $1,000 to $10,000, and you get between 15% to 30% of return on investment. So if you wanted to invest $1,000 within, you know, try to change it. I got you. So we try to change it up a little bit. So if you invest $1,000 within 12 months, you should make about I think what an extra 150, 250. That's 15% off of that or whatever. So right now for the first year, we're only gonna do that for 12 months, so we can get, you know, familiar with it, so you see how you make some money. By next year, the end of all my contracts, that by this time next year, we're gonna roll out a different plan. So if you gave me $1,000 in 30 days, I should be able to give you a 15% back. If you gave me $10,000, maybe within 3 to 4 months, I should be able to give you your money back plus the 30%. So no banks offer that. No stock and investment bonds offer anything like that. So I have a team with me, and we're gonna work together so we can get all your money back and everything. So I have a few people who just gave me like $1,000 to start off with. They help buy products, help me be able to take off from work so I can give you 100% of what Vibez has to offer. Some people give me monthly investments so they can reach up to that dollar amount. So let's say you want to, you know, let's say you want to get to $10,000 or even more. If you only can give me $250 a month, we work out a contractual agreement with my secretary and my financial advisor and stuff like that to taper you, like work your way up to whatever your ultimate goal is, and also make sure you get your money back. And then we're gonna work on some incentives programs in the future. I'm gonna tell them about the ambassador program.
Sure.
All right. So the ambassador program is another thing that we can do that's a little bit better. So if you don't have that type of money, because the pandemic kind of put a damper on everybody's, you know, finance and everything. So I have an opportunity to talk about this ambassador program. So the ambassador program is you buy products from me. I'm gonna give it to you 100%, no fine print or anything. So you buy the products from me at a 30% markup from my company, because I still have to make some of my money back. And then I give you all the information. We do free workshops. I teach you. You don't really have to sell the product. If you a person who's just like full of energy or something like me, or you don't even have to, just for me, my presence or whatever, you be able to go to my website or whatever, Facebook, whatever you want to do, and you have an opportunity to go make 70% on top of that product. No company that I know of is doing anything like that, because they want to do everything based off commission based. And let's say you sell like $10,000 worth of product and you get $100. That's not fair. If you sell $10,000 worth of product for me, I'm only marking up 30%. You're gonna make more of it. You do the math. It's easy, you know. So no company's gonna be able to do that I know of. And I'm willing to be the first person to do something like that, and then teach you how to do it along the way. And you don't really have to sell the product or do anything. You know what I'm saying? Be like, for example, if Vibez has a t-shirt, you see a t-shirt, I mean, where you get that t-shirt from? Ain't Vibez, man, like, or I sell it, you know, or what's that perfume you got on, or why you so energized, man? I use sea moss, or I use CBD, or I use this and that. You just, once you start consuming your own products and wearing everything, it's easy to sell yourself. You do it for your employers every single day, so why not do it for yourself? You know what I'm saying? So I want to be one of the best small businesses in Arkansas between now and in the future, to be the greatest to ever do it. But I want you to go along with the journey with me. Nobody's gonna be able to do what we're gonna do. No one can duplicate what we're doing, and we're not one-dimensional. It's like Chase said, CBD is important. It's gonna be here for it's gonna be a 400% increase with by the year 2025. And now they have some new products coming out called CBG. CBG is like, when you combine it with CBD, it's 10 times more effective. There's no companies on the market that's going to be able to produce the products that we're going to be able to produce. It's going to be 100% Arkansas grown, all natural. A little bit more about the partner with a CBD company, and we're about to have Vibez about to have their own brand of CBD, and they're going to help me with a whole lot of a plethora of different projects between now and in the future. No company's not going to be able to do what I do 100%. That's not being arrogant or egotistical. I'm just confident about my products and what we have to offer to help you become the best version of yourself no matter what. I meet you where you at, and you be 100% with me and transparent, and then we're going to be able to change lives, like exactly what, you know, my brand is all about 100%.
I can tell you start getting short in this.
Yeah.
Let me walk over here and help you out. So yo, and tell them a little bit more about your background. What's your background? What triggered this? Like,
so I got 10 years of pharmaceutical experience, and I was very fascinated with the fact that you can take a supplement, or you can take a pharmaceutical drug for pain. We'll take hydrocodone or Xanax. You in pain, you take some hydrocodone, it work on your receptors, and then the pain is gone. If you're having a full-blown panic attack, you can take Xanax or, you know, Prozac or whatever, and it helps release those chemicals in your brain or whatever throughout your body to help alleviate the pain and depression or anxiety. I thought that's really cool. And then so they got me intrigued about it, got my mind started working. But then I saw the side effects and the downfall of it. So you take too much, you know, promethazine with codeine, what people call syrup, or if you use, you know, if you take benzos, which is, like I said, the all the antidepressants and the pain meds, you can cause respiratory depression and pretty much OD on some medications. That's really not, that's one of the most top killers in the United States that you know of, opiate addiction and drug abuse. And these doctors are giving it to our children, to our mothers, to everybody, our family members, everybody. And the people, I'm watching people die. So I'm giving you medication that could kill you. And it's okay because it's legal through the states. But something like marijuana or CBD or mushrooms or DMT that's illegal, that's God has already made on this planet, and we can't use that. So why can't you use those things? So I started arguing with some of the top nurses and some of the doctors when I was going to school and everything. And it's like, well, we don't care about plants or anything about that. So what they want to do is they want you to write a prescription and then boom. That's not how you do anything.
That's not okay.
That's not okay. So I was like, you know, I said, they said, maybe you're in the wrong profession. So I finished my degree, and I said, I never ever go back to school. So I try to work with other pharmacists and doctors. Won't call any people out by name, but some of the top people that part of the Arkansas Pharmacists Association, they don't want to see people like me succeed because Big Pharma won't be able to make any money off of it. Medicaid won't be able to get, you know, any profits off of it, especially with our children taking ADD medication at an early age. They want me to promote a plant that could do the same thing that Adderall or Ritalin does. So I want to be the first person to show that it's a balance between pharmaceutical drugs and herbal products. Because if you have a heart attack, or if you got COVID or anything, go to the doctor and get, you know, checked out, take the medication that you need, and as soon as you start feeling better, then go back to your herbal products. If you're really sick, don't come to me thinking that I'm gonna go in my backyard in my garden and then fix up some plants and then give it to you, gonna feel better. It don't work like that. So there has to be a balance of the educational levels, like, hey, look, this is where you at, let's introduce this to you, and then slowly take away those supplements or those pharmaceutical drugs and introduce these natural supplements to help you balance, you know, for a whole wellness thing. I can go on and on about it, but
it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I know you wanted to get into your background, do your knowledge. Hey, this
Yeah.
is why I'm here to support you and stand on things that I stand on.
Yeah.
It's exciting for me because I know where I see myself, and I know where I see other driver squad members. They want to be ahead. And even though the investment side of it is very important, being financially secure, but the other side of unity, the other side of understanding someone else's vision, the other side of putting your pride to the side and seeing somebody that's just like you, that bleed like you, but also brought up in the same community like you. Once they have an idea, get behind it. And I know that's something that I always promised to myself since I was 19. It's time for me to start doing the things that everybody don't have the courage to do.
Yeah.
And I know that I can deal with a lot of ramifications on things because I know at the end of the day, I'm going to deal with the problems on my own. But long as I'm happy and I'm making somebody else happy by standing and supporting their dreams and not backing back out on it. And when the heat comes, that doesn't mean that I get scared. Those are just techniques.
Yeah.
And so what? Even though, let's just say, people from the association or whatnot, let's just say they come for this video. Guess what? That's just a few people right there. It's 7.8 billion people on this world. So what would I really care about here? It's 49 more states. Yeah. And that's just something that I just like to showcase to my little cousins and stuff like that. That we got to start thinking bigger and brighter and get away from the norm. Like something that I believe you're not voting, right?
No.
Like I'm not voting either, but I know there's other people that vote, which is respectable. Do what you have to do for you, because when it's all said and done, we understand the play at hand. All of this, some of this stuff is just a play, and you pretty much get in where you're mostly comfortable at. Everybody not going to agree, some going to disagree, but guess what? Long as you stay true and you still play within the rules, that's all that matters. And we just want to bring something that, despite your differences or your beliefs or something like that, something you have an opportunity to still be financially secure and bring financial wealth to your family, put other family members on so they can come up as well, and not just let's just work and get a job, let's just work 40 hours a week, let's just do just the normal stuff, the traditional stuff. And our grandmothers and aunties, we got enough experience, we got enough trial and errors. Now since we are coming up in our 20s, let's take advantage of this. And that's something that what's in Arkansas is all about. Showcasing people that I know when it's right to put them on the camera. Once I'm capable of putting my full energy in them and build up that relationship, that's something that I like to showcase, because I know I'm going to grow on YouTube, but I also like to make sure that my voice, my platform is giving y'all some light.
I appreciate it, man.
No problem. I don't want to make this video too long. Do you have anything else you have to say? Because you gave the background. Yeah. You gave the importance. Yeah. Is there anything else that you would like to talk about?
Right. The last thing I want to talk about, because it's really important based off what Chase is saying. So whatever you want to do in life, just do it. A lot of people tell me, oh, you know, I'm just going to say it, put in your 2-week notice. You know, it's like, well, or don't quit your job and do this, or don't do that. Like, no, like, I'm tired of taking the back seat to somebody else. If we want to go off voting, we keep voting for these politicians who don't do anything for our community. I don't care who you are. I'm not going to call their names out. I could, but I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? Right. But they're not doing anything for our communities. My wife was off work for 14 weeks, no unemployment, no food stamps, and we got 4 kids. You know what I had to do? I had to grind. 100% I had to do that, and guess what? We found a way to do it. We made it work. So I'm just letting you know, like, for a politician, I won't hear a politician tell me something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't get to see them. Come vote for me. Why? Don't vote for them because they're Democrat. Don't vote for them because they're Republican. No, like, come help me. I don't care what race you are. As long as you can help, like, humanity put their best foot forward. 100%. That's all I care about. And if you can't meet me there and do that for me, I don't really want to be a part of it. I want to be part of this system that doesn't work. This system doesn't work at all. So one day, that's all going to fail. But guess what? We're going to live forever. You know what I'm saying? We legacy creators. That's what we're going to do.
That's it.
That's what we're going to do. Legacy creators. That's a spoiler alert, but that's something I got working on. But that's what we're going to do. Build something, generational wealth that's going to last a lifetime. Look at Henry Ford. Look at Steve Jobs, what he did. We can do that, and we can do that beyond that, beyond measure.
And not just the race.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember their story.
Yeah.
What did they start with?
Yeah.
How much effort did they put in to become something? How long did it take them to fully commit? They was committed every day to make sure what they believed in was gonna work. And once it worked, it took off.
Yeah.
And it's still here today. It's something that's still that we rely on to today.
Yeah.
And this right here with Vital Vibes is something that we all need.
We're gonna be here.
We just don't want to rely on our hope to make to 80.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it to 80.
Yeah.
We're gonna surpass 80.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed this.
Man, I appreciate it, man.
No problem, man.
100%.
You got some things off your chest, I see.
A whole lot.
You got
I
some
feel
things
better
off-
today. I feel better. You know what I'm saying?
You got
So
some things off your chest.
yeah.
I just want to say thank y'all for watching. You got no last minute? That's it?
Just look me up. Find me
Oh,
on.
it's gonna be right there. Though.
Oh, okay.
You don't
Well, I
even
ain't
gotta
gotta
worry about that.
All right,
You ain't
never
gotta
mind.
worry
I'm
about
new to
that.
this.
Everything gonna be in the description
All right,
down
all
below.
right, all right,
You're gonna
cool,
have a little
cool.
thing that's gonna pop up on the screen.
All right.
You don't even gotta worry about that.
Yeah.
I'm
Check,
make sure
click,
you're right.
subscribe.
Yeah,
Boom.
all
There we
that
go.
gonna be right there. All right, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Chase Way out, and Marcus is out.
All right.
Peace.
Namaste.